Welcome to Mission Past, where we look at archaeology and history behind video games whilst simultaneously trying to complete a mission. Today it's Far Cry Primal, the mission Attack of the Udam. Let's get cracking. Welcome to the Mesolithic, the Middle Stone Age, and 10,000 BC, that's the setting for the game. We're playing as Takar, who is a member of the Wenja tribe, who the game says are a tribe of Cro-Magnon, that's early Homo Sapien. Now our mission will be to defend this, our little village, from an enemy tribe, the Udam, who are basically a tribe of Neanderthals. So, we're going to have a quick look around our village. It's the founding member of Stomp. The game's set in Central Europe in 10,000 BC, during the transition from the Paleolithic, the Old Stone Age, to the Mesolithic, the Middle Stone Age. At the end of the last ice age, the glaciers were retreating to their present position, sea levels were rising, temperatures were rising, new forests were springing up where once there was ice, which you can see here in this wonderful game world. Beautiful. We're one of the few members of our tribe who have their house in a cave, which is great because the term caveman is a bit misleading. In the Mesolithic, it's pre-farming. There were tribes of hunter-gatherers who lived probably in semi-permanent settlements a bit like this. But we'll move on to our cave so we can talk to Sila and start the mission. Let's go. Nice cave. Here we are. Right.
Numas kalhur Wenja guasham.
Udam shayaugar Sila.
Takar guasham. Guasham ha guarpati pachars. Tuguama parshai. Haika chawa su chaudam.
The language that she's speaking was created by historical linguists for the game, and it's based on Proto-Indo-European, which itself is a reconstructed language believed to be a common ancestor of most Eurasian languages. But for the game, it sounded a bit too developed, so they stripped it back and created an older version of this. So I suppose you could call it Proto-Indo-European. Thanks for the club. We're going to fight against the Udam, they're Neanderthals. Of course, Neanderthals lived all over Europe until our species, Homo Sapiens, turned up and no doubt contributed to their demise. We'll come back to that a bit later. Okay. I love prehistory, and there's a certain degree of romanticism around the Mesolithic. How nice it would be to self-sufficiently live with your little tribe, moving from place to place. Of course, as I always think, yes, that's great, but what happens if you need a dentist? You know, or something like that. To understate it, life was pretty brutal back in the day. Anyway, let's get on.
Wenja wantar hupacha Udam shanti hasa.
Yes, that is an ear necklace she's wearing. That's what she collects. She collects ears of her downed foes. I suppose stamps hadn't been invented. Now, this is the leader of the Udam, Ul.
My marchasar, Wenjamana, Ulaikwa, Shutra Marita!
And he leads a tribe of Neanderthals with whom we're having a Barney.
Usai Salwa Guan! Palhu Udam!
Palhu hasmas. Nu takar masi hayauda.
Right, so we've got to defend our village. Let's go. Let's get our bow. There we go. Now, where are they? Here they come. There's a guy hiding around here. Oof. Okay, we've got to get to the other end of the village and defend against the Udam that are coming in through the other entrance. One thing that defines the Mesolithic are microliths, which are very small worked pieces of flint, used for arrowheads and on spears, amongst other things. The whole tool set of the Mesolithic became much smaller and more intricate, and you can see that on some of the weapons in this game. Crikey Moses, I'm quite close to dying here, so I'll eat a bit of meat to get me health back. Missed. Whew, okay. Right, I think this is the last guy. Set myself on fire. Just brutally club him to death and continue.
Udam shanti ati, uhaya takar, say marwa huwanna. U arsh shazdarwa guijar, uwinja dwayay.
Right, so we've got to go to a Udam outpost and destroy their bone trees. If I bring up the map, we're going over to here on the map. Let's get going. I'll get me bow and arrow out. Now, Neanderthals were a species or a subspecies of archaic human, and they lived across Eurasia from around 400,000 years ago to around 40,000 years ago. They did coexist with Homo sapiens, but Homo sapiens arrived in Europe far later than Neanderthals. The exact nature of how they interacted isn't known, and neither is the reason why Neanderthals became extinct. But here we'll play out one theory that us lot, the Homo sapiens, killed them all. Sorry, old boy. Another theory is that Homo sapiens brought a disease or a number of diseases that Neanderthals weren't able to adapt to, and that's what caused their demise. Whatever combination of factors killed the Neanderthals, there's no doubt that they were long gone by the time that this game is set, 10,000 BC, in the Mesolithic. They shouldn't be here at all, technically. It's like a charity 10k for the Neanderthal Awareness Foundation to combat that nasty Homo sapien disease they brought with them. Right, we've arrived at the outpost. We'll just do the classic bow and arrow whilst backpedaling. Technique that's as old as the hills. Of course, to heal yourself in this game, just crack your knuckles or relocate your finger or remove an arrow from your arm. The Mesolithic, where men were men.
When back in my day in Mesolithic, when men were men. Not even fannying around. Rip arrow out at arm. Bloody hard as nails we were.
Homo Yorkshirensis. It's a new species I've created. Actually, I think that was more of a Lancashire accent. Anyway. Prehistoric Rambo. You'll notice in this village that there's pottery strewn about. We're a few thousand years early for pottery. The pottery in Central Europe in 10,000 BC, not quite correct. Let's have some of that. Right, let's destroy these bone trees and get back home. Gonna kill the remaining enemies. Oh my god, there's one coming over the hill. Okay, now we've got to head back to the village for a debriefing. Oh dear.
Udam guanta?
Udam mari. Ul atiguaifa.
Apa? Laiwam haya? Shaja. Palhu Wenja marirs!
Shaja, palhu udamari, winja baltasha, guaipa.
She's got another ear. That's good. Good for her.
Uls dausam. Sana quaida shanshi parishai. Salwa Wenja marwa.
Machi, sami gartici napa.
Our character is the same voice actor as Adam Jensen in the Deus Ex series. His voice sounds like a bag of gravel.
Goss, if he were proper hard, he would have been from Yorkshire.
Hang on, it's two twins on the left.
Winjai. Winjai.
Wenjai.
Winjai.
Wenjai.
I'm Spartacus. Only kidding. Winjai. I agree. And there we are. Mission passed. It covers a lot of ground, this game. It's the only game I can think of that's set in the Mesolithic. But we've seen some stuff that's from an older time, the Neanderthals themselves, and we've seen stuff like pottery, which comes from a bit later. All from prehistory, but all separate sections. And in fact, later on in the game, there's things like agriculture, or the start of agriculture is mentioned, which comes in the Neolithic. If you have a look at the map, I think this is a great example. You see the map condenses almost the whole of Central Europe. So in the north, it's hilly and cold, and we live in this nice warm valley in the middle here. And I think this game condenses time like this map condenses geography. It covers a lot of prehistory in a sort of prehistoric package. But I think that's great. I think it's a great setting for a game. So that's Far Cry Primal. We've explored the Mesolithic. We've seen lots of things from prehistory, and we've saved the Homo Sapiens species. You're welcome. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of Far Cry Primal and the archaeology in the comments below. And if you like what you saw, consider subscribing for more. I'll see you in the next video.